Okay, I found a couple of interesting stocks. One of it is Immunity Bio Inc. They got potential if they get approved through, I guess would it be FDA? Then it would. Right now, it's worth about $6 billion. But if everything gets approved, and this drug is good for the amino drugs, if they're working fine, it will destroy that industry, and I believe they could do that. 6.35 billion, it could be 100 times more. I think they got a breakthrough, but it's very hard to do anything. A lot of tests, but I think that's a very interesting one. It was $2, it spiked to $8, and then I think it will go down again. It changes very fast, so you probably use the 4 hours to see. Because if you do a daily, actually it's kind of turning down. But for that one, I think 4 hours time frame. Another one interesting is the mental health one. That one here. Let's do weekly. They've been around for a little bit. It started out in 2011, went down. I guess they got some problems or something right now, but if you look at down, they do make, let's see, quarterly. It keeps on going up, 2 billion, 2.3, 2.6, 2.9, 3.15. So it is going up, and their net margin is 8% the last year. Let's see the quarterly this year. It's about the same because it's 750. So it's about 3 billion or so. But again, almost break even, a little bit more. So I think that's an interesting one because right now it's $15. It was 11 last week. Yeah, and the last time it was that low was in March, COVID, March 20. Another one is very interesting is this one. I think people forgot about that one. That's ADR. That one, I believe, is in Brazil. Let me see, 1913. Yep, in Brazil. And that one engages in steel, mining, cement, logistic, energy. So they all do all kinds of stuff. And when COVID hit, it was about $1, and then it went to $10. Right now, it's about $1.95. If you go, and are they making money? Let me see here. SID. Let's go up. Yeah, it's pretty fairly a big company because they're about 7 billion. They're losing money here for some reason. But if you look at it quarterly, it looks like they're coming out of it, just breaking even the last 2 quarters. So I think it might be a good one to get into it. If you go daily, let's see, let's zoom in. It was $1.25 or so at the bottom, and it looks like they broke out. This one was the lowest in March 25, but it went beyond that right there. So good chances are it might go up. And then that one, 4. That one is interesting. It's a payment system, so it accepts payments. Very smart guy. He owns one of the biggest private jet training for the military in the United States. And when you look at it, every year there's more revenue. 750, 1.4 billion, 2 billion, 2.6 billion, 3.3. So it's growing. They're growing. Let's see, quarterly, and they're okay. They're making money. And I think he's in charge of some NASA things for Donald Trump now. So it's a very smart guy. Right now it's 66. It was 106 or so in July 25. So if you look at it, the trend, every time it hits low, it just keeps on going up. It went a little bit low here, but again, it might be a good stock to get into. And then I found this one. that is, it's, what is it, a banking stock? Let me see. Online payments experience, focus on processing payment transaction. So, Uruguay. I don't think anybody looks at Uruguay, but as you could see, their profit margins are alright. 16, 20, 18, and it's growing. That's quarterly. So if you see here, that's growing quite a bit because it's 100 million, 244, 418, 650, approaching almost $1 billion. And they were pretty high up there, about $70, and now they're 14. I don't know if it's under the radar, but I don't think people know about this one too much. But it looks like they're doing okay, so that's another interesting one. Uruguay, it's ADR. Yeah, I think that's it. So there's kind of 5 interesting stocks that I found, and that one began not too long ago, 21. But it goes between about 7.5 to 14. So in that little trench here, but it could break out a little bit because they are, from this graph, what I could tell, they're making money, so they should be fine. Did it pay a dividend? Let me see. No, not dividend. But it's an interesting one. That's all.